things have escalated quickly. And true, but now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of that idea is... I thought I was. But at the same time, everyone is excited about taking down Huang. However, it seems evident to me that I am perhaps the one who most desperately wishes to see him. When I avenge our father, which is something even my brother could not do, I think then I will be able to when Sa died, I want to share in the sadness, the anger, but in this upcoming battle, I will defeat Huang Zu. I will be relying on your skills out there.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Hi.
One guy, heading out.
Don't let me down now.
We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom. Time to act. There is no reason
The enemy
for
officer
us to fear
has been
Guangzhou
defeated.
now. We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one. Let's get serious.
Commence the advance. Ling Tong,
This'll do.
avenge your father. Do not be reckless. Bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll take down Ganjin. Calmly, but with certainty.
This territory is ours.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
We're turning things around, I see. Don't let up. Stay aggressive.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
This'll do.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Take this!
This place is mine.
Ours.
Does not matter how many times you attack, we will send you running right back home! Let's march!
Take this! Here! Sacred Bird, protect us! Take this! All my might! Turn the tables. This'll do. Accomplished more than I could have hoped. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty. Advance! All of you, follow me!
Take this.
Let's march!
Take this.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Watch the master at work.
Take this.
Striking execution.
The enemy officer
Find themselves
has been
fixated
defeated.
on you in battle.
These move forward just like we planned this. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard. Take this! Take counterattack!
I know how to get the job done.
We're not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Take this!
This the end?
Tables turned. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
Uncommon skill.
The enemy
from
officer
anyone else.
has been
From you,
defeated.
I expect it.
You want to quit charging into things? It's dangerous, no?
I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
Appreciate the help. I see our bonds are as strong as they can be.
I know how to get the job done. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
know how to get the job done.
Take this! Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Wow, somebody's even lazier than I am.
Take this! All my might! Let's go! Take this! Let's go!
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Take this! Let's get serious. Let's go! All my might! Time to end this! All my might! That! Protect us.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. You're outshining everyone else. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, now things are in our favor. Letting this slip is out of the question.
Take this. Take this. All my might.
Your strength has no bounds.
The enemy officer.
Keep
has
honing
been
your
defeated.
skill and amaze me once more.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Take this.
They've taken the bait. Let's go. Go. Eradicate them.
Such an obvious trap won't faze us in the slightest. Now, push them back! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's see you. This'll do. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated. My strength is not enough. Tables turn.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Take this. Oh my life. Nice try.
Not here. We keep going.
Take this.
You never fail to impress me with your feats.
Has been defeated.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Here comes our prey. Archers, slay them all!
Just as Lord Joyu said. All of you, stay calm. Take stock. See you. Perfect. This'll do.
Send up after Swin Twin!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
Stick close to me. Now! Begin advancing.
You've come to my aid? I can think of no ally more reassuring than you.
Take this. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
It just weren't strong enough.
All of you, come with me. We're going to lay waste to the enemy's stronghold.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me. I must retreat for now.
On me! You have the perfect use for a brute like yourself. Tear into the enemy forces and get to Swan Chue!
What a pompous little... Forget it. I'll do my job. Simple as that.
Advance!
There he is at last. He is mine. Advance now.
Halt! We wait here for now. So Ling Tong has gone after Gan Ning. Then I should also make a move. We'll take an enemy ship, enter into their stronghold. Commence the advance. So, you're coming after this ship, are you? Then I'll face you. We're being pushed back. At this rate, there is no reason to stay on the defensive. Let's go. We will instead attack. Repel them. Then engage in a counterattack. Start the advance. Things are really heating up, aren't they? This might just be it. Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
Good. We fought off the enemy's offensive. Let us advance as well.
Forward march!
This is what we've been waiting for.
Attack! With all my might. The enemy is one step ahead. All my might. The enemy has been wiped out. Then it's time to take the fight to Guangzhou once more. Commence the advance. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone. Strength is not enough.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. How much longer can I remain loyal to Guangzhou? I wonder what Gan Ning thinks of this.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ning. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
Just son of that officer. So you want revenge? I'm not just going to hand myself over to you on a platter.
The enemy officer has accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
You really are something special. The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not bad at all. You really are a true
The enemy
warrior
officer
of the Three Kingdoms.
has been defeated.
As good a time as any. I give up. I will resist no further. Let's get serious. With all my might.
At last, we will be able to avenge our former lord. For us of the old guard, nothing could be more satisfying. It does not lessen our regret. Still, it will allow us some closure of sorts if we can hunt him down. It is high time we brought this to a conclusion. Once we do, our kingdom can finally look forward to the future.
It's time to show our solidarity. Ready yourselves at once. You ready for this?
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
Strong. Can't lose.
Don't make enemy officers
Won't.
like they used to.
You've become much stronger than before. Just my luck to have made such an enemy.
There we go. They just don't make enemy officers like they used to. They just don't make enemy officers
Victory is at
like
hand.
they used to.
Keep up the pace.
Counting on you.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Why can't I beat him? All my might.
Looking rough. Turn the tables. I see it. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Looking rough. All my might. Let's go. Take this. Let's go.
I, Tai Sheep 2, have defeated the enemy.
Take this.
So, it's you.
This is how it's done.
I should have expected this.
With all my might.
Needless to say, no holding back. Let there be no regrets or grudges when this is over. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Watch the master at work.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable. I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We've finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
It's over, isn't it?
Yes. We have finally avenged our father. And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Guangzhou.
I'm not so sure. But I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom. Let us continue to pursue our path to a safer and more prosperous nation.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Swoon clan.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Guangzhou.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Gunning. What about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up, I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Sufei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize for killing your father.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking the same thing.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huan Zu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but for Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shan-Yue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
But Lord Sun Quan,
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole place down.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you. We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him. Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is. I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumor is that...
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one? Try this on for size.
Stay sharp. I can see it all. Take this. You must stay sharp. Got this. Take this! I see it. Take this. What's next? Now! I see it. Take this! Time to end this!
Guess I let my guard down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank...
Let's go.
Onward! Follow your generals! Forward march! All of you, advance! Keep up with your commander!
Now! A worthy foe approaches.
The enemy officer
I shall take care of
has
him.
been defeated.
Begin the advance.
Take that! We will wait here. Keep our strength in reserve. Now!
Impressive, as always. The enemy officer has a lot I can learn been defeated.
Now!
Halt! We will stand by here.
Let's go. Take this. Let's get serious. Time has arrived.
The enemy officer
Get ready.
has been defeated. Sir, the enemy officer
We are to crash into
been
the enemy
defeated.
with everything we have. Get ready. Begin the advance. All units, march.
They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Take that.
The worst is behind us. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
All my might. Don't you learn? Bear witness to my power.
Halt. Let us observe.
All my might. I see you.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But they won't take me down that easily.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Pull back
has
for
been
now.
defeated.
Next time, let's go. I will not fall so easily.
Gonna surprise the enemy. Best do it now. Knock him down. That one will put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
I knew you'd come home. I'm glad I believed in you.
Got you.
Looking rough. Coming up.
An ambush is a craven tactic.
Now we really get to shine. Let's get prepared, huh?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I couldn't be of more assistance.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's go. An open. Let's go. I cannot fall here. I must retreat.
Give me a best. All units, march!
They're fighting over there? I don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Oh my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep your guard up. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Halt. Let us observe.
Let's get serious.
I'm making my way up!
You gotta be quick. Take this. Take this.
Counting on you. Looking ready.
All my might. Take that. Bear witness to my power. Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer
Pull back
has
for
been
now.
defeated.
But next time, I will not fall so easily.
Put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. This appears to be as far as we come.
battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice to see you. Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
Another one falls behind me.
All my might. All my might.
Take this.
Here I go.
Take this.
Now.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
We'll provide the backup. We'll give you the support. There we go. There we go.
Take this.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Savor it when you see me again.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is ours.
Take that. Take this.
With all my might. Take this. With all my might. Take this. Time to act. Take that. They gotta be quicker. Let's go. Make every effort. Let's end this.
I feel weak.
The enemy officer
Retreat for
has
now.
been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Let's make it one to an
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. I knew you'd come back. I'm glad I believed in you.
Got you. With all my might.
I've proved I'm a true warrior for 3 kingdoms.
Take this. Let's go.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Take this. With all my might. Got this. Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. I owe witness to my power. Let's get serious. Take all my might. Looking rough. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Got this. Under that. Take that. Now. Under that. Let's get serious. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. See you. Take that. We gotta be quicker. See you. Take this. Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Your aid is truly broken. I reckon we are all in your debt now. With all my might. Let's end this. Down to nothing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was my kind of battle from start to finish.
You refuse to fight me? Despite how you look, you're just a coward.
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood is still just a fledgling. You're no threat to me. Think about it from my point of view. You could get seriously hurt. And then, what would happen?
What? You just assume you'll be able to beat me? Well, I'll show you.
That's enough. You can't train and argue at the same time. Gan Ning, you come with me. Before someone really does get hurt. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong for me, would you?
Hey!
Come on.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that...
So, why are you here? Even at a time like this, you cheer me up. Not to mention, I had grossly underestimated. I can't... In it, first, I need to establish myself among the others in Wu. I feel it's better to start there than let that bastard distract me. And if I ever get the urge to pick a fight with him again, now I know that I can talk things over with you instead. The fledgling learns to fly in the shadows of his forebearers. Can I count on you to look after me? Until I am strong enough to leave the nest?
Lord Han Dong does so much for such...
It seemed like Lord Sun Ce really would live up to the...
We'll get to see...
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day, and Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity. I'm sure he will begin his southward advance.
Should he take Qing province, his conquest of the realm will become virtually unstoppable. For Wu to survive in the face of such a threat, we must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him. And that will require more territory.
Yes, and we must do so as soon as possible. But first, there is something we must do in preparation. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor. While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei, so let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
Surprisingly tough on him for an old friend.
I actually find that to be scarier. Someone who acts without thought is unpredictable. Perhaps Cao Cao feels the same way as me. Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
Being able to fight alongside famous...
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Xingye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was. But apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang to ask Lord Liu Song for help. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away, instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei. He probably didn't want him around because he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei is safe?
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from Lord Liu Qi in Jiansha.
You mean everyone in Xiangyang? That's incredible!
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess they all wanted to go with him.
It appears things are rather tense. Cao Cao is moving much faster than we thought. Let's see if we can head to Jiangxia, and let us hope Liu Bei is still safe. I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly, though I must say I was
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Deng Fei.
We are thankful to them as well.
Ah, and what might... compared to someone like Lord Sun Quan, who controls all of Jiangdong.
Without power and land, perhaps. But you are also one of the few lords who garner... We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may... As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing province, a critical territory. If his invasion is successful, both your forces and ours will soon... To put it simply, we believe Lord Sun Quan has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even expanded... If you wish to take on Cao Cao.
We are very grateful for the offer.
Lord Liu Bei, may I... Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a consensus on this matter within Wu. Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army of Cao Cao?
It pains me to admit it. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, we left for Jiangxia right away. Our orders in coming here were indeed to secure an but I cannot claim that our side has reached a consensus on the matter.
Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu. For an alliance without mutual understanding will only bring division. Lord Liu Bei, I would like your permission to act. I will convince the officers there and make this...
The young C's been busy these days.
It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned. Yes, it was written in more delicate language. Perhaps we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split right. There are those who claim that victory is impossible against Cao Cao, and that we should surrender before it. And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei, if there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions together. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment. He is likely... Ultimately, the only way we can protect both our domain and our people is to rise up and... I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? It isn't some impossible dream. I truly believe, which is why I want nothing more than to convince every person of consequence in Wu to resist the urge to surrender. But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make...
I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is extremely reckless. Territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu. Is it not said that...
I never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zheng Jiao, suggesting we... The Yellow Turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. They gave in to Cao Cao and have achieved distinction under his command. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning, and they now exist as nothing more than toothless beasts at the mercy. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Once you become a slave to his power, do you really think we should abandon our pride and force...
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao any more tolerable. But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared, then is it not the...
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for pride.
With all due respect, I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here. The Sun clan, renowned for...
How dare you!
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home. And what soldiers and retainers he does have are far fewer. In spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao, and has even sent me. He does so to save the people of Jing. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its advantages, cowering beneath the shadow of Cao Cao. Considering no matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people, that cowardice makes...
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji, he certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy charge into battle.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang.
Yes. I came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this battle, there is a way for us to win. But if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy has robbed you of the will to fight, I'll just have to come up with an... Lord Sun Quan, I highly suggest you carefully consider your circumstances and your ability to...
Now look here.
I understand the doubts of Zheng Jiao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang, we will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time. This is terrible.
What do you mean?
My father laid the foundations, and my brother... And yet I can't even muster up the courage to defend it. I know full well that we must fight. Yet, I can't... War is crucial to the survival of the kingdom. But we should not fight battles we cannot win.
That is true.
Lord Zhengzhao was... If both sides are correct in their own way, that...
Surrender and be trampled upon? Or fight and face certain defeat? I don't exactly have the best options to choose from.
Where did you get the idea that those were the only... I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take the field. Is this not also what you had in mind?
Zhou Yu, you have returned...
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit late, but Lord Zhang Zhao and the others sure were grumbling up a storm. Zhuge Liang must...
Perhaps his words were a little too bit...
He must have thought that such an approach would be the only thing that could bring Wu to its sense. But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or inspire. I think he may actually believe that he plans to lead Liu Bei to victory, even if it means wringing every last bit of strength out of Wu. He would not have voiced his discontent so strongly without firm... They are fully committed to this fight. We must make use of that. My lord, I speak to you now as a loyal retainer of the House of Sun. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat, but this plan cannot work unless we are able to use Liu Bei's force. With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks, we can protect the lives of our people, the domain of Wu, and everything we hold.
But this matter has divided us into two separate factions. What can I possibly do to convince everyone to unite as one? Even the soundest strategy is meaningless without the will to fight.
I will explain to them that there is a path to victory, and then I will urge them to reconsider. And if that isn't enough to inspire them to take action, well, we'll just have to appeal to their hearts instead of their minds.
Now even Lord Zhou Yu is insisting that we risk our lives in defiance.
The size of Cao Cao's army certainly makes it a force to be reckoned with. But numbers can be We must first compare the strengths and weaknesses of both. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior numbers. But what do we have that we could use to our...
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained. Most importantly, long boat journeys tend to bring sickness and...
Precisely so. And that's why we will fight them on the banks of Jing. No matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water, they become a mere jumble of poor...
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes for easy prey if it's movement.
As they will be slow to maneuver, all we need is a strategy to wipe them out before they have time to escape. What we will do is burn their entire fleet to ash.
So we're to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer luck? Even if your fire attack...
War is of course unpredictable. And I do not claim to have the ability to know the outcome of a battle before it is fought. But to consider no outcome but defeat before even taking the field. How is that any different than losing the battle before it even begins? Now, allow me to ask you all, which path will you choose? Will you abandon the kingdom of... It is true that taking such a path may prolong your lives. You may even live long enough to reclaim your land and pride. But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. That task would fall to none but our own children. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our forefathers. What would they think? Could you justify that choice to them? If you have even one small shred of pride left as retainers of the Sun clan, as the people of Wu, you will rise up, draw your weapons, and fight with all of your strength!
He's right! We must be the ones to protect Wu, no matter how powerful the enemy...
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors by fighting to the very end, so that my father and Ce can look down on me with pride.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of our enemies.
So we have no option but to fight. However...
This discussion is now over. This is a fight for our lives. A fight for all of the people of Wu, past, present, and... We must defeat Cao Cao!
No, I am content with this decision. I was just... Where will this path lead the kingdom of Wu.
Everyone says that...
Thanks for coming. I've been wanting to hear your thoughts recently. I have no other reason for asking you to come. Haha. There's no playing the fool. Your fate and mine are intertwined now. And relying on your expertise was the correct move. Lord Zhou Yu said the same thing, you know. Unwilling, but now, Cao Cao's forces are immense. And our alliance with Liu Bei's forces. And yet, I have suggested sending everyone to their deaths, so that it's clear that the days to come will be filled with terror. A definitive statement. Surely Lord Sun Quan also... Sorry for boring, but we...
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better officer.
Being able to fight alongside...
I have such... I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from... But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice, and... It does indeed. I doubt that last meeting would have gone nearly... But it is rare to see him speak with such passion. Well, if you really think about it, the best way to get a group of people with different ideas... If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed. Once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, all that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war. Given everything that's... I'm counting. We will use the unique strength.
Lord Peng Tong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going...
Good grief! How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason, Lord Peng Tong. Your help will be Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the...
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but...
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have... I understand you are good friends with Lord Peng Tong. Please put in a good word for us with him.
I almost feel... Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they? Fine, I'll help. But just this once.
Lord Peng Tong!
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
Sorry to bring you here. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to... We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy...
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or...
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the...
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
I knew we could rely on you. We will of course be doing all we can as well. But with your abilities, we have you with us now. Your presence here may just be... Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan. But everything depends on us engaging them at that precise look. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their... I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
The Young Si's been busy these days, with even more...